The Euphrates River, a cradle of civilization, has been a lifeline for countless generations. It holds a prominent place in both biblical and Islamic prophecies, often mentioned in sacred texts. The river has been a silent witness to the rise and fall of empires, from the Sumerians to the Babylonians. Its waters have nourished the Fertile Crescent, shaping the destiny of nations and fostering the growth of civilizations. Yet beyond its historical significance, the Euphrates carries a deeper, more prophetic meaning that transcends time. It is a river entwined with the fate of humanity, its waters reflecting the hopes and fears of countless generations. The turbulent currents of the Euphrates mirror the tumultuous events of our times, a symbol of both chaos and renewal. From the time of the Babylonian exile to the apocalyptic visions of Revelation, the Euphrates has been a symbol of both judgment and restoration. It speaks of the fragility of human power and the enduring nature of divine promises, a testament to the passage of time. The river's ancient banks have seen the rise and fall of mighty cities, each leaving behind echoes of their former glory. In the Bible, the drying up of the Euphrates River is a sign of the end times, a harbinger of the final battle between good and evil. This prophecy, echoed in Islamic tradition, has captured the imagination of believers and skeptics alike for centuries. Today, as we witness the unfolding of events in the Middle East, the ancient prophecies surrounding the Euphrates River take on a renewed sense of urgency. The region, a tinderbox of political instability, religious conflict, and resource scarcity, seems to mirror the very conditions described in these ancient texts. The drying up of the Euphrates, once a distant symbol, now resonates with the harsh realities of our time, a stark reminder of the fragility of our world. As we delve deeper into these prophecies, we are compelled to confront the profound implications they hold for our world. Are these ancient warnings merely echoes of a bygone era, or do they offer a glimpse into the tumultuous future that awaits us? The Euphrates River, with its rich history and prophetic significance, continues to be a focal point of both historical study and contemporary concern. As we navigate the currents of history and prophecy, we seek to understand the significance of the Euphrates River in our modern age. The river's story is not just one of the past, but a living narrative that continues to unfold, shaping the destiny of those who live along its banks. Let us explore the depths of these ancient prophecies and their relevance to our present and future. Join us as we journey through time, unraveling the mysteries and meanings of the Euphrates River, a river of prophecy. The Book of Revelation, a cryptic and often unsettling text, paints a vivid picture of the end times. Its vivid imagery and symbolic language have fascinated and perplexed readers for centuries. Among its many prophecies, the drying up of the Euphrates River stands out as a particularly ominous sign. This ancient river, once a cradle of civilization, holds a significant place in both history and prophecy. In Revelation chapter 16 verses 12 to 16, we read of an angel pouring out his bowl upon the great river Euphrates, causing its waters to dry up. This act is laden with symbolic meaning and foreshadows monumental events. This event, according to the text, paves the way for the kings of the East to gather their armies for the final battle of Armageddon. The drying of the river is not just a physical phenomenon, but a strategic move in the cosmic battle between good and evil. The symbolism of the drying Euphrates is multifaceted. It serves as a harbinger of both ecological disaster and spiritual desolation. On a literal level, it could represent a physical drought or a diversion of the river's waters, leading to ecological and political turmoil. The impact on agriculture, drinking water, and daily life would be profound. The Euphrates, a vital source of water for the region, has been the subject of numerous disputes and water-sharing agreements. Its waters have sustained civilizations for millennia, making its potential drying a matter of grave concern. Its depletion would have catastrophic consequences for the surrounding nations, potentially triggering conflict over scarce resources. Water wars, once a distant possibility, could become a harsh reality. On a metaphorical level, the drying Euphrates represents the decline of human power and the crumbling of earthly kingdoms. It symbolizes the fragility of human achievements and the inevitable decay of all that is built by man. The river, a symbol of life and prosperity, becomes a barren wasteland, mirroring the spiritual desolation that precedes the final judgment. This transformation from life-giving waters to desolate dryness is a powerful metaphor for spiritual decline. The once mighty Euphrates, reduced to dust, serves as a stark reminder of the transient nature of worldly power. It underscores the impermanence of human endeavors and the ultimate sovereignty of divine will. The prophecy also speaks of the kings of the East, who will march their armies across the dried-up riverbed. This imagery evokes a sense of impending conflict and the mobilization of forces for a climactic battle. While the identities of these kings remain a subject of debate, their emergence signals the rise of a powerful Eastern coalition that will challenge the existing world order. This coalition's actions will have far-reaching implications for global politics and stability. This prophecy, often interpreted through the lens of current events, has fueled speculation about the role of nations like China, India, and Russia in the end times. As tensions rise and alliances shift, the drying of the Euphrates serves as a potent symbol of the turbulent times ahead. The mention of the kings of the East in Revelation chapter 16 verse 12 has sparked numerous interpretations, often linking the prophecy to contemporary geopolitical realities. This ancient text has been a subject of fascination for theologians and historians alike who seek to understand its implications in the context of today's world. Some scholars believe these kings represent a confederation of nations from the geographical East, possibly including China, India, and Russia. These nations, with their vast populations and significant resources, are seen as potential candidates for this prophetic role. This interpretation gains traction when considering the growing economic and military might of these nations and their potential to challenge the existing world order. The increasing cooperation among these countries in various international forums further fuels this speculation. China, with its burgeoning economy and assertive foreign policy, is often seen as a key player in this prophetic scenario. Its rapid technological advancements and strategic initiatives have positioned it as a formidable force on the global stage. Its Belt and Road Initiative, a massive infrastructure project spanning across Asia, Europe, and Africa, is viewed by some as a sign of China's growing global influence and its ambition to reshape global trade routes, reminiscent of ancient Silk Roads. This initiative has the potential to alter the economic landscape of numerous countries, further solidifying China's role in global affairs. Russia, too, with its military prowess and assertive stance on the world stage, is often cast in the role of one of the kings of the East. Its strategic maneuvers and alliances have significant implications for global stability and power dynamics. Its involvement in conflicts in Syria and Ukraine, coupled with its strained relations with the West, fuels speculation about its role in fulfilling end-time prophecies. These actions highlight Russia's willingness to assert its influence and protect its interests, often in direct opposition to Western policies. India, a rising economic and military power, is also considered a potential player in this prophetic drama. Its strategic partnerships and growing influence in international affairs underscore its importance in the global arena. Its large population, growing economy, and strategic location in South Asia make it a force to be reckoned with on the global stage. India's advancements in technology and its vibrant democracy add to its potential as a major global player. While the exact identities of the kings of the East remain a subject of debate, the prophecy underscores the potential for a major power shift in the world, with the East challenging the West for dominance. This potential shift is a topic of intense discussion among political analysts and historians. This interpretation resonates with the current geopolitical landscape, marked by a multipolar world order and growing tensions between established and rising powers. As the balance of power continues to evolve, the relevance of ancient prophecies in understanding modern geopolitics remains a captivating subject.